Hey, what's up, guys? Anime Talk here with Izzy, and that's the only way. That's the only way.
You didn't tell me. Stop.
Come on.
Restart.
No, we're gonna keep
I
going.
embarrassed myself.
Okay, let's do Hunter x Hunter. Let's go. Come on, let's do it.
Well, I'm too close. Wait, am I loud?
I don't know. I can't tell. Just turn on your volume, guys.
Sorry.
What's
what?
so anyway? Let's what?
Nothing. I was reading something.
So anyway, we're gonna do Hunter x Hunter episode 137, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's start talking about it.
This
Come
game
on.
is fun. I am.
No,
Okay,
stop
this
playing on
is
your phone.
amazing. What happened? Like, Gon was like.
Gon was even in the
He
episode.
what?
Stupid dumbass. Anyway, so how did like
Gon.
I honestly enjoyed the episode because
It was
it's
really good. I liked it. It was like entertaining.
finally,
That one episode was more entertaining than the whole freaking chapter.
of the ant thing.
Like, what the heck?
I believe they call this the election arc, and you can get why if you watch the episode.
Yeah.
Because it turned like, so what they're doing is they're gathering around to decide the next chairman because he blew himself up in the previous
He went
arc.
boom boom.
He went boom boom, yeah, exactly. And everyone is just, I don't know, everyone's very hostile to each other. It's just
Cause they all hate each other.
they all hate each other, and they all, it's funny because they're all weirdos too. They're all
yeah,
freaks.
they're like they're like animals or like something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was weird. Why
and
does like Hunter x Hunter have like the weirdest characters ever?
I'm guessing like in that world though,
It's
like
funny.
there's animals. There was animals, right?
Yeah, they were like labeled certain animals, and then they changed. I think to look like the animal, like they changed their appearance.
Oh,
or
like
something.
I know they're like the zodiac, like the 12 zodiac signs or whatever.
Yeah.
And every anime is like using that, like the 12 zodiacs and shit. They're always using something like
Cause
that.
like it's like
It's
I don't
culture.
know. It's cause like it's like astrology and like
I
don't know.
guess.
It's like science stuff. I just don't know.
And
You know those people that like are so like addicted to like their zodiac signs and stuff, and it's so weird. Like I have a friend, and then one day she came up to me. She was like, "Hey, what's your sign? What's your zodiac sign?"
I feel like you told me this, but yeah, keep going.
No, I think I told my friend that, but then you're listening to me.
Oh yeah.
Cause you're
Because I'm a stalker. I'm a stalker.
Yeah, and then
Because
like
I'm supposedly a driver for her, and I have to drive her and her friends everywhere to whatever she wants.
you messed me up.
Irritating.
Um,
Anyway, I could tell the story better because I already I know what you're gonna say.
what happened?
She's like, "What's your zodiac sign?" or something, and she's like, "I think you said
Cancer.
Cancer."
Yeah.
And she's like, "What? Cancer?" Like she freaked out, kind of.
You are a Cancer. I see that. Like, what do you see? What does that mean? like seriously, why do people put so much trust in it? And like they think it's so true, and like
I think some people though
it's
they
like scientifically
it's
true
just some
that
people
these
though
are,
like they're
right,
on that
like,
they're on that like that side, like they're very into, like, you know, Liza Koshy from on YouTube. Let's just say David Dobrik's ex-girlfriend, because that's the only way we know her.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she has more subscribers and everything, she is very into that type
Is she?
of, yeah, she's very into horoscopes
Really?
and shit. Yeah.
Did David say?
Yeah, he did.
Uh,
And she's very into that type of shit, so she'd be like
That's
she
funny.
would read her horoscopes like every day or something.
that's weird.
Just to see. Honestly, I don't think it's like a good idea. Like for the horoscopes and those Chinese what do they call it? You know, the cookie things when you open,
Oh,
like
fortune teller.
fortune telling and stuff like that, and gypsies and one of those things. What do they call it? Psychics. I don't put, like, you shouldn't really put your faith in something like that, because the reason why you think it's gonna happen is because you're overthinking it. Like, you're always thinking about what they predicted.
Putting too much trust in that.
Too much trust in it. So if they did say you're gonna have a good day, you're gonna be focusing on what the good day is. You know, like, instead of having the actual good day. Or if they say something misfortunate is gonna happen to you, like you're gonna die or something like that, and you're gonna be focusing on that area, and you're gonna, like, you know, freak yourself out, and you're gonna end up dying. You know, so it's like, don't listen to that type of shit.
Reasons.
Anyway, that's good. You want to finish your story, or?
I was just like, why do you do that so much? And like, why? Like, do these horoscopes or whatever have like certain traits? Like,
I think, yeah, like Cancer and something like.
To
it's
me,
like,
I can't understand it, because like fairy tale messed me up. Like I feel like the Aries are the nice ones.
I
And
think
like,
each anime, if they do the zodiac signs, they do their own version of it.
yeah,
They have
because
to
like
be.
Fairy Tail is so into it, and like Lucy's literally like always that's her magic. I feel like I'm influenced by that and not like
Any other type
actual.
of
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's get to the episode of Hunter x Hunter. So I really enjoyed this episode because it was just showing more of like Gon's dad and how he thinks and
Yeah.
stuff. Even though he's a piece of shit for leaving Gon, he knows where Gon is. By the way,
He knows he's in critical like he's critically injured and like he didn't even go, did he?
He didn't. No,
He didn't. He went
Piece of
straight
shit
to
dad,
the
man.
freaking stupid
Like,
Zodiac people.
Anyway, so what was happening was they were all having a meeting, the 12 zodiacs and stuff, and they were arguing the whole time. And
Yeah,
there's this
they're like-
one guy. He's like the rat.
It's so annoying.
He's irritating. He like his face.
Which
He has
is
like a
weird
blonde face.
because like the horse looks more of a rat than the actual rat. But
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Like there's two characters that look. One looks like a rat, and the other, but his name is like a horse, and the other one was like he looks like a rat. I mean, he sounds like his name is a rat, but he looks like more of a horse.
But he's like a manipulator, man. This guy.
Yeah, he looks like it. He looks like he's gonna be like he's that kind of guy. I think his name is Preston, right? Preston, something like that.
I don't know.
And he has like blonde hair and stuff, and they don't like no one likes this guy, obviously. And he supposedly is the vice president of
Yeah.
the chairman stuff. I don't know what exactly, but yeah, that's what he is. And he was just giving that vibe as like, do not trust this guy. Like none of them trusted him. No one liked him, and it was just like back and forth with everyone. It's like, why do you get to lead this
Yeah.
thing, blah blah blah. And then it just ended up being like they got like a what was it, a trash can, and they did like a raffle.
They did like this thing where like everybody has to put like their own ideas.
Or like the
On, like,
rules if they get picked, like for instance, for example, if the sheep got picked, he would have said, oh, no one can vote for this person particularly, stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
think I don't know any of the rules.
Gon's dad was like, "Oh, I want to run too," you know.
Yeah, and everyone didn't like him either. They didn't want
Yeah.
him to run because they don't look like they trust him either.
I don't think they trust any.
I don't.
of
Yeah, I
each
think they all
other.
hate each other. They're like,
Yeah.
it's weird that they're all they're supposedly the highest power
Yeah, and like
hunters,
they have
and
no
they do not trust each other.
and they can't
The
even
spiders trust
communicate
each
with
other more.
Yeah,
That's-
that's funny.
Yeah, if the spiders were to face these guys, I think the spiders would win.
Yeah, for sure.
They're so the spiders are so code,
Yeah.
they're like, you can't do this, you can't do that.
They
If you want to
literally
fight with
cry
each
to
other, you have
other.
to. It's like crazy. Like they have their own code, but then the 12 zodiacs, they're all like, I hate you, you're a piece of shit. Remember in 07 where I kicked your ass, like shit like that. It's like, okay, relax.
Chillax.
So they did the raffle, and it turned out Gon's dad won. I forgot his name. What is his name?
Gene.
Gene, yeah. Let's just use Gene. So Gene
Jeans.
was the one who won, and I was like, wow, that really worked for his favor. I was surprised by that. And it turns out they showed like a flashback of what really would happen. It turns out
Yeah.
Gene was gonna win no matter what because
Yeah.
the guy that
The little rat guy.
no, I think he's like a toad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah.
The little mouse.
But yeah, so he the toad took out like one of the papers and then he switched it with Gene's paper and it said the rules. What was the first rule? I don't remember the rules, but I think the most the four
they
rules.
held like a voting thing or like yeah they held like
If you don't remember, it's fine. But it's like the first four rules, like they were crazy, but the fifth one was the most craziest one because
it said it would be everything would be run by himself.
yeah, Gene would be the one who would be
And
like
nobody
sorting out.
wanted that.
Yeah, no one wanted that. So what he did, it was actually a trick. So everyone would be like, oh, we'll accept all four rules except for the fifth one. He's like, okay, fine, that's fine. And they were surprised. They were like, wow, he actually agreed to
they're
it.
like, you're okay with that?
You're okay? Like, you good? And so it turned like Gene planned this whole out. Like the trash can,
Yeah.
like the raffle. He knew that it was gonna go down. He
manipulated.
yeah, he
too.
came in a few days beforehand, and he was the one who hosted it and shit. Like he was the one.
He planned it all out like
Yeah,
a game.
like he's smart. Obviously, this guy is smart. He knows, but he likes. I remember what you said. Like, what's up with this guy in games?
I know.
Because he's he's always wanting to
playing
play
games.
Yeah.
Relax. You're a
Like seriously,
grown-up
you're 40 years
adult.
old, man. So what happened after that?
Shut up.
She's talking to the people outside of our room right now, yelling.
Jeez.
Yeah, they're
Shut
drunk.
up. We're trying to do a podcast here. Like,
Alright.
disrespect.
Relax, though.
Gee, shut the hell up.
I'm holding you back. It's cool. It's cool. Relax. Anyway, so we go back to so like they started organizing the whole, voting for all hunters, and it was cool because we were seeing.
Yeah, I like it. I like the whole like idea for like the next chapter
Yeah.
because I know it's gonna be like really interesting.
Yeah, and they were showing like all the past hunters go and interacted.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, and then you wouldn't see people like
We saw that one
all
girl.
these people we have not seen the whole chapter in the ant chapter. Like we would
They
say
just like appeared.
I appeared nowhere, and it turns out no one knew about it. Like the whole ant thing. Like it was, it was like he's a guy was.
Yeah, he came in too, cause
he's the Joker.
He literally.
He's the Joker. Yeah.
He came in. He was looking for Jean, which is interesting, but he's like he was looking for him, but they're like, oh, he's not here yet, and they know him too. Like the Zodiac people, they know him too. They're like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, and I like how he's playing with them. Like, he's the guy who was like playing with the.
He's funny.
Yeah, he was just like, I have a blank piece of paper. I just wanted to put it inside the box because they were like everyone was voting for it. Like you have to write your name and
huge line.
Yeah.
Just for the voting.
We saw everyone. Yeah. We saw everyone. Like they were in the hunter and exam. They were like in each
but we didn't see Kurapika or that guy.
The doctor.
Yeah.
We saw him in the trailer, in the intro.
Yeah.
That was a cool intro. I liked what we saw.
It made me happy.
They never changed the song.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm good with it, but it's like they never change it. Like, yeah,
I like that
weird.
song.
Yeah.
But they change the lyrics sometimes. I mean, like, I think it's a full version of the song. Mm-hmm. They switch it up.
Like Nana Baka, they had the same song. Like,
yeah,
that anime, they had like the same song for the first season and the second season. But the second season was like a different kind of tone. Like, they changed it a little bit. Like, yeah, it was weird. But anyway, back to Hunter x Hunter. So they were all voting and stuff, blah, blah, blah. We also saw, who was that? Killua's older brother.
Yeah, so like when Killua's older brother came up to Hisoka, he was like, "You don't know what happened, did you?" And he was like, "What are you talking about?" Like there, and then he explained that there's like this whole freaking like war with like ants or like these weird creatures, and he's like, "Oh, Gon's hurt, and my brother's going to see my dad right now," and then they're both like, "What? What's going on?" And then the brother was like, I can't let that happen because he's gonna die.
No, he's going.
He'll hurt himself.
No, he didn't want him to. Okay, that's the weird thing is like when they ended off with the show, they showed like Killua's like family in the picture, and there was like this little boy.
That's funny because in the intro there's like this little kid with Killua. I was like, that's his little. Sister, like his other one, like an unknown one. I
was like denying it. I was like, no, that doesn't make sense. Like, why? Like, what the hell? Why haven't we heard about this kid until now?
Dad was right. It's like a brother, a little brother.
Now the thing is about the intro is that we didn't see Gon in it like a lot.
Yeah, but I think they don't want to spoil it or anything to see.
No, that's scary to know that something's wrong. Something's wrong. They weren't showing Gon. I don't like that.
I mean, we saw his hand in the end. I saw his hand.
And what does that mean? How many times have we seen an anime where someone's hand is in the intro and they die? God.
They're not gonna kill off the main character, stupid.
Are you serious? How many animes have done that? A lot.
None of the animes. What do you mean?
I'll spoil it. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. But I can tell you after. Then what else? What else happened? I think that was it, right? There's something else. When they were voting, I think. No, that's it. There wasn't really much to it because it was just all about the election stuff. There was a funny part where Jean wanted to see the votes.
Oh yeah.
And the Toad wouldn't let him, and everyone like he was so into. He's like, it's not fun if we don't know who voted for who.
Yeah, it's like this whole thing is just for him to play games.
Yeah, it's like everything's a joke to this guy. Did you see how mad he got? That was so funny.
So stupid.
The reason why I just remembered that we didn't explain. There was a part where they're like one of the rules was like everyone, if whoever's voting for whoever, they have to sign their name to it. You know, like so everyone knows like.
Yeah.
So they won't. Yeah. Out. And then everyone's like, "You're crazy. You want not to have an anonymous election." He's like, just to keep it fair. It makes sense because there's a lot of corruption, it looks like, in the Hunter x Hunter headquarters. You know? There's a lot of shady shit that the Preston guy, that blonde rat guy, is doing.
Yeah, he's annoying. Like he's already making me mad. You know, like it shouldn't take that fast to make me mad, but you already did it. How? He's gonna turn out like to be the worst character. Watch.
Yeah, we want him
Probably
to
gonna
die.
be the
We're
enemy
probably
or
gonna want him to
something.
die. Anyway, I think that's it for anime talk. This was Izzy and So on Hunter x Hunter episode 137, I believe. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Anime Talk is now, and I think that's it, right? So, is there anything else you want to say? You could promote your K-pop podcast.
No, the thing didn't like upload on the different sites.
All right, that's
So
it. All right,
nobody's gonna find me.
see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.